Let's play Redactle number 483 on Wednesday, August 2nd. Single word title with 7 letters, and immediately see this unusual script here. I'm not sure what that is. A 9-letter language, Sumerian or something, or I don't think it's Arabic, looks maybe some Asian language. Anyway, I'm going to play on the new site, test.redactle.net. I see there's this thing you can now import games. Oh, okay. I thought some little pop-up would come and give me some information. So now I wonder, the few games I have played on the new site, are they lost? Anyway, I really don't care too much. I see the difficulty rating is on the low side, but not as low as yesterday. That was very easy. So again, 7 letters. This, I think, is the pronunciation 3-2-2. Ah, that's interesting. So on this new test site, those squiggly letters do not appear. So maybe this isn't quite the same functionality, may not be ready to migrate yet. Anyway, it looks like we have some more languages. One of these might be Romanized. Is an 7-4, I'm thinking ancient city, in 7-3 411, and then comma 5. So I think 7-3, I'm not sure what that would be, but I'm thinking some province or part of a country, and I think 5 might be the country. Syria comes to mind immediately. It could be Libya, Nepal. Oh, no, Nepalese is 8 letters, but I am thinking that language might be somewhere around that region. 14, 5, 4, 4 to the 9, 6. In the something, I think that might be some millennium or something, BC. 775 on a 6 of something, between something before becoming a capital of the something empire in the something century, AD or BC. I wonder, maybe Roman Empire? Could it have become not a capital of the Roman Empire, but an outpost or something? Along the 4-4, not sure what that could be. A sea or a coast, a lake. The 4 was, all right, let me look. Oh, okay. The 7-5, okay, so I think that's the Islamic State, perhaps. Islamic State would fit. Seven of the 4, something from the something. Something called it as, no, just knew it as. All right. Anything else jumping out? Another very long article, of course. It's probably more useful to say when they're not very long. Outside the city, I suppose. Trying to find the more modern history might be more useful to me. Is this... I thought it might be rainfall in inches, but no, it looks like it's so many meters in diameter, perhaps? Something tall, so I think it might be a building. Oh no, it's probably too small to be a building if it's only meters. Let's see, 11 by IS. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be Islamic State. It's not Afghanistan, I think. Although the 11-letter word could be Afghanistan, but then why would it be comma 5? Anyway, I don't think I'm going to snipe this one, so I'm going to put in some words. City, yes, and is it an ancient city? Yeah, I had to move to a different part of my house today. There was a lot of noise out front, so I'm perched a little bit awkwardly somewhere else. So my typing is probably going to be worse than usual, and it's already pretty bad. Anyway, an ancient city in 7-3 411. Well, let me try Afghanistan because of the Islamic State. There are 2 mentions of Afghanistan. Let's see, 11 and 5-7 during the something under the 9. So this is quite a long time ago, obviously. Must be, excuse me, BC, because it's going from a 3-digit year to 2-digit year. Okay, so not Afghanistan. Let's try Syria was my other thought. Okay, so it is Syria. So what cities do I know in Syria? Damascus is 8 letters. And it's an ancient city. There is an ancient city that comes to mind. I think I know from the Bible, or well, not that I'm always reading my Bible, but in biblical time periods, Nineveh. Not Nineveh, and maybe that's not the way you spell it. Okay. An ancient city in 7-3. I'm still not sure what that would be. 411. Let's see, is it home to the... No. And 9-5 something the city, maybe settled the city? No? Oh, I told you my typing would be bad. There is a single settled. Ancient 7 was known for, no, as something settled into the something. During World War II. Okay, the 7 fell under these, no, under the something of 5, 6, 3, 4. Who something to use the something. Well, let's try Eastern, Western. No. We do have these though. Let's see, Western 6-7. Something from the Western blank past the city before something in the Eastern something. Okay, Syria. Well, let me try Damascus just to see if it comes up. The city of 7432, something of the 67, Damascus, and the Damascus 4. I'm wondering if any of the early Christians traveled there. I'm thinking in particular if St. Paul might have written some letters there. No. Let's try letter. No letters. Okay, I was hoping I might come at it that way. An ancient city in 7-3. No, I'm still not getting that hyphenated word. But let's do BC and AD, century. The city 4-7 from 5-8, maybe from early. Oh, no, we do have early. In the early, well, maybe it is a millennium. No, that's only 9 letters. In the early something BC. How about first? Okay. And 9 first something the city. And then the first century BC. During the first 3-9, the city became a 5-7 during the 5th century. Oops, 6th. No, 10th. 1/10. In the 3rd century, of course. No, but we do have some thirds. By the 3rd century, 7 had become a something, a something center. Aha. It 7, the 4 of its, 5 in the 4, when the 9, 4, 10, 8, the something, let's try the Roman numeral 1, okay, it is that. Empire, emperor, okay, the something emperor, 6, the 1. Is that Sumerian? No. Let's try Roman and just see. Okay, Roman Emperor 8, something the city. Yeah, the city did become a Roman something, a Roman, I'm not sure what you would call that, like a regional capital. To the Roman blank of Syria, the Roman consul or something. By the something city dash, city state. They love those city states in these articles. Became a something center, a trade. We do have a lot of trade. From trade something. And the blank blank trade 5 to the 2-9. What's 2-9? Since it's time, no, since it's role as a something city 5 and the 4-4 trade. What is that? Let's try iron. The Iron Age. Let's do history. In the something ages, maybe? Middle, during the middle something age, bronze, I suppose, and Iron Age. I'm actually more interested in it today. No, where might we? Let me go down to the bottom and see. After the Romans. Oh, maybe if I go to that World War part during the something civil, the Syrian Civil War, the something, the Islamic State, well, may as well put that in. Something of the ancient city, which was evacuated maybe by the Syrian army. We have some IEs. By, I think that might be Pliny. Pliny the Elder was first recorded. Yeah. The 54797. It was used something, the Greco-Roman. It was used, throughout. The Greco-Roman. So maybe the name, the Latin name, the Greek name. Okay. So there's a Greek history too. It is something that 7 derives from 6. The Greek word for, I wonder if it could be gold. No. Fire. So, okay, here's as a result of the Syrian Civil War. Oops, 3-9, a something from blank fire. So a Syrian city that seems to be a stronghold of IS. Let me try culture. Culture of 7. Of something culture. Culture, the 695 in the city. Something to the dating to the Bronze Age, I suppose. Blank that something 7 was 410 with Western Syria. Was once. Was then. Was something. 9-7 had a blank culture. Could that be Mediterranean? No, that's 13. does seem to be Mediterranean, though, maybe? Through the something, and the something, then the Mediterranean coast. I just thought of Tyre, although that may not be how you pronounce it, and Sidon, aren't they around that region? Maybe not. Oh my goodness. Let me go back to my cultures. I'm really hoping that there's some reference to it in popular culture. Syrian Ministry of Culture, History of Something Culture. No. Let me go all the way to the bottom to the See Also, maybe. See Also, 9 and 7. Something of the 3rd century. 6, 7. Something Syrian blank of the blank. Oh, what's these degrees? Oh, maybe it's a 360-degree panorama, or some kind of image. Anyway, I'm going to pause and sip my coffee. Nothing came to me while I was sipping my coffee, I'm afraid. World War II. Well, let me try Christian just to see if there were Christian. Did I try Aleppo? 3 Aleppos. The something of Aleppo. 8 of 6 near the city and 5 of 6. And there by the something, could that be not Charlemagne? Something the second. Toward the end of the century. The area. No. And okay. I'm not sure how I'm going to crack this one. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, I like to play the game by not referring to online help, if I can manage that, just try and dig out information from the deepest recesses of my mind. I'm not always successful, and I think this is one where if I just don't think of a Syrian city with 7 letters, I may have to resort to a quick sneaky Google. I'm sure I'll know the name of the city. It must have been in the news when Islamic State seized it from the Syrian army. So I think what I'll do is I'll pause, I'll go through the alphabet, try and think of 7-letter cities that might be in that region that I've heard of. Before I do that, let me just try the Levant. No, that may not be the right area. I also want to look at Turkey, which of course has become embroiled in the situation there. No. How about Kurds? No. Kurdish? No. All right, I'm going to pause and try and go through the alphabet. Okay, I got as far as C, and I know there's a city somewhere called Carthage, but I'm not sure where it is. Oh, it is not that. All right, back to the alphabet. No, nothing came to mind. I will try another little bit of just chipping away. I think the emperor could be Augustus that we saw earlier. Well, not the first place we saw it. Anyway, let's see. The reigns of, no, there's something of Augustus, Emperor, and 7 the following year. Let's try rule. Let's look at our other Augustus. Where was the emperor we saw? Emperor 6 the 1st. In something Roman Emperor 8, another emperor with 8 letters. Well, could it be Claudius the god? No, we do have Claudius, or Clavdivs, as my father always called him, during the reign of Claudius 8. I'm not sure what the 8 would be. Let's try Caesar. No. How about old Caligula? No. What other emperors are there? Let's try some, all, any, many, more, most, often, most of the 6th, and well, let's do people, peoples, of the, was a 910 was a 7 of the 9 peoples something the city. Some something such as, oh, maybe that's some historians, or such as, yeah, I think this is some modern person, somebody the second, such as something else. Well, let's see if the United States has stuck its nose in over here. No, maybe the United Kingdom. No. Oh, the United, well, let's try Arab. The United Arab or something. The Arab, and Arab 7. The Arab something. Yeah, maybe the name maybe is a way I can get into this. At its, could that be Zenith? Nope. During the reign of 7. Oops, 7 had more than so many thousand something. People, religion? No, we do have 5 religions. Well, let's do Islam. To something. Oh, I think this might be converted to Christianity. Ah, the 10. Who are the 10? Following the invasion. No, by the something century 8. Something after which the 9 in Greek something were blank by something. The city became a Roman, I did say outpost earlier. Nope. Okay, and the best known, well known, only known. No, something of 7 was something after him. something is in order for him to blank a 12 army. The rise of the something empire and something. Excuse me, I have this ticklish cough that has been going on for a year. We're something the something. Here we have another ruler. Oh, do we have any popes mentioned? No. Oh boy. To the something history. The blank history says, oh, blank history book. No, says that 8 was something emperor for a 5-6 before being 6 by the 8. However, 212 or something for blank reign. The something-year-old, 1-year-old, 2-year-old, might be some digits. Oh yeah, so here's about the name. Let's do etymology. Something of the name 6 came from, or date from, so something of the name, something date from the early blank blank BC. The name as, ooh, okay, this might be helpful. As something add to 2, could that be L or Al? We do have some Al's, that's good. To versions of the name, no, to something. Etymology of the name is unknown. For date tree, date leaf, date, but I presume that's date the fruit. I don't even remember putting in the word date, but, oh, I just did it there. Yeah, date back to, I think. So to the something word for date. Oh, let me do Assyrian. There we go. Assyrian, add an Assyrian something. The something's Assyrian Empire, is that the Pan-Assyrian? No. Okay, let's look at one of our trees. Made of bronze, among other. Treasure? No. Another. Oh, here's, yeah, look at my owls. To something else, something on something else, something else. Let me look at my 1L. And at L, Alamein? No. In something. All right, I think I'm going to have to give up on this one and consult some reference material. I'll just look for a list of cities in Syria, see if I can find one that matches. Well, I don't think I found the answer yet. I did find a list of Syrian cities. Of course, a lot of them I should have thought of, like Homs and Idlib. But I did find Palmyra as an ancient city. Oh, okay. Well, that's very funny because I'm actually looking at the Wikipedia article on my phone and it does not match this exactly. But here we go. Is an ancient city in present-day Homs governorate, Syria. Neolithic period. Number of occasions, changed hands, and blah, blah, blah. So all very interesting. Yeah, but when I look at my phone, I think there are two articles. There's one about the ancient city and one about the modern city. So that's why it looks a little different. Anyway, there have been 86 games played so far. The global median is 44. I really gave up after 140 and had to consult the oracle. But there are my statistics, I suppose. Week by week. Yeah, and it's funny, it's not showing all of them, even though I have been, of course, playing daily. All right, well, that's a little disappointing. I'm sure I've heard of Palmyra, it seems to be saying. Could also be maybe Palmyra. There are those characters we saw on the older site. And Romanized Tadmor, okay. Tadmor. Anyway, I hope you did better than I did. Thanks as always for watching and have a wonderful day.